Okay guys, welcome back. We're continuing our little journey guys, unboxing some of the rarest Kyosho Mini Zs on the planet. This unboxing guys, most of these Mini Zs are from Japan and they've been classed as rare. So that's not just me saying it, that's the availability. If you look at the auto scales list that they've made, they can tell you how rare something is, if it's available or not. But in the land of the rising sun guys, they know their stuff. That's where Kyosho originated these cars, and if it's hard to get there, generally it's pretty hard to get everywhere. Saying that, sometimes you can get stuff in Europe that they can't get. But yeah, but most of this stuff that they mentioned is pretty rare. The only ones I've noticed that they find hard to get are Ferraris, but apart from that, yep. Anyhow, so this little bad boy, had my eye on this little bad boy for a while. Couldn't really justify getting him. It wasn't that much of a crazy shell, but because I'd got the few things anyway, I thought, you know what? Yeah, and it had dropped in price. So I remember when I first saw this, it was £90, and I was like, what? Because I'm not a massive fan of these shells, guys, but you know what? It had dropped in price. I think it had gone down to about 40 or 50 or something like that. I thought, okay. It is a little beauty. It does look different. I like the paintwork. So, I mean, you saw the last Dodge that I had, guys. That was the white one. And I think it was a Crawford's version. I can't remember. But yeah. So here we've got the Dodge Viper GTR. This is the Eclipse Tizen AD Viper. Yeah, and that is not a bad body shell, guys. Looks kind of mean. I don't know what you guys think, but I reckon that looks kind of mean, man. I really like the way the red kind of sweeps down into the black, you know. Alright, is that? Let's get it out of the case. And this wheelbase, I remember it being a bit odd for this. I can't remember what it was. I don't think it was 90... It might be 94, I can't remember. But I remember like struggling to find a car that I could put these on. That is not bad, guys. Blue Fever. Go on. Alright, so yeah, so as I say guys, it wasn't something I was intending to get, but couldn't really turn that little baby away, man. It was just giving me them puppy dog eyes, man. No, but it just looks kind of cool. And I thought, you know what? Yeah. I'm making my last kind of order, so as I say, I don't really have much more that I want out of the Mini Zs now. Just that one shell, which I don't think I'm going to get hold of. Maybe in many years to come, so I might just upload another one. Oh, sorry, I've just taken that out of there. This is just another one that came, that was just as a spare. It's been sprayed up. Not the most beautiful colours, but you can touch stuff up yourself, guys. You can always do your own little paint jobs, or a lot of the times I've just got a marker pen and gone over stuff with a marker pen, and that has done the job. So, you know, don't let it put you off. You can always make something your own. So, okay, this windshield has moved out of place. Push it back in. Right. Could do with a bit of gluing down, I think, actually. Anyway, right, so he had this on as the, what do you have it as on? Enzo. But it's not an Enzo. That is the Ferrari FXX. So that's cool. So yeah. Nothing to write home about, guys, nothing amazing, but you know what? It's still a body shell, and you know, it didn't cost loads. So I'm not too fussed about that. That's looking alright. Yep, so we'll look at these little bad boys on the display stand, guys, and we shall move on. There's some cool stuff to come, guys, and there's some stuff I'm going to run with you guys a little bit. I've tried looking at other body shells for other mini cars. I've got them here, guys, and the shells look nice. But do they fit? Watch and find out. See you in the next vid, guys. Check out them on the display stand. Okay guys, this little beauty guys I had seen for a while, and before I got the Crawford decaled one, that was the white Dodge Viper that I've got, I'd seen this one, but it was quite expensive, pretty rare, but I did like the decals on this. So this is the Dodge Viper GTS-R, and this is the Eclipse Tyson AD Viper version, and I think that was pretty cool, man. I mean, I like black and bright colours as colour schemes anyway, you know, but this is nice. I like the way that the colours kind of mix. I like colours that come from the back and they kind of swoop into the car. Them little blue mirrors look so cute on there. They've got a little bits of mirror looking material on them to make them look quite realistic. So I'm not a massive Dodge Viper fan, but that looks nice. I prefer that to the other rare one that I've got, which is pretty cool. So I did designate one car to just Dodge Viper, so they will be coming up in the street bids. I don't really rate the wheels too much. You know me guys, I like deep dish stuff, so I'll have to just chain them out and put some cool deep dish wheels on that, guys. I'm just thinking, I'm hoping I can get a drifting chassis under there, but I don't think it's 19mm. I remember that being a bit different, but anyhow, we'll figure that out. But yeah, I like that. I like that. Should have had a bit more blue on the front, I think. That's on the mirrors, but apart from that, a mean looking car, and that's a proper gas guzzler in real life. Is it 6 litre or 4.8 or something like that? Massive. So really big engine and a real monster muscle car. But I actually like the colour scheme. There's some colour schemes that I think, wow, they got it right, and that is pretty good. That is pretty good. I prefer colours that are a bit brighter than that. The red's dulled a little bit, but that's still pretty decent. They should have carried it onto the front, I reckon. The bonnet should have had a little bit more colour on it. You know, whether that would be blue or red, but still cool. If that had some deep dish gunmetal wheels on it, it'd look pretty cool. And I'm thinking, like, for example, that's the gunmetal wheels that are on this Audi. If them wheels were on that car, I think it would just bring out the beast. So I reckon it would anyway. So just imagine, you know, them on there. Well, these alloy wheels, this particular design, could make any car look mean. It's just, I like them alloy wheels, man. They're crazy, really cool. They go with that shell really well. Okay, so stay tuned for that. That will make it into the race vids. If there's any car you really like, guys, out of my collection, let me know. And when I make race vids, I'm going to start ordering which cars go in the races. So this could definitely be a contender to go up against other cars in the race vids. So let me know. Okay, let's move on, guys. Plenty more cool stuff to come. Okay, guys, so here we've got the Ferrari FXX. And unfortunately this one didn't come with the side mounts, but I don't know why they don't sell them as spares. But yeah, so again, someone has sprayed this up to their own modifications. Sorry about the guy riding around the quad outside. So yep, I probably will mess about with that, change it, try and do something with it, make it look a little bit more crazier. So yep, looks alright with them wheels. Just need to get some mounts to stick in there, and yeah. But I've noticed you can go on eBay and you can't buy mounts, which is really weird, and you can only get them as a package, with basically a plain shell that needs spraying up. So yeah, so I think that's got a little bit of potential. It is in good condition, the shell's not bashed, the front looks okay as well, and I think it just needs colouring up a little bit and maybe just decaling a little bit, just to bring out a bit of a street effect in that. The wheels will make a massive difference as well. Black carbon fibre, guys, does a lot to shells, honestly. I'm releasing a vid called Street Machines, and it's basically when I first got into Mini Zs, I didn't like the way they looked, so I carbon fibered quite a few shells. So here comes again. So yeah, so you see them on that vid where I basically took them away, carbon fibered them, and basically made them my little street collection. So I was used to modding body shells, guys, when I got into RCs anyway. I always liked my own look. And so with 1/8 scale, 1/10 scale, I always painted them my own way, decaled them a way that I liked. Even the body shells, guys, even the way I'd have them, you know, I'd make my stuff look different. And then vinyl wrapping stuff, you know, painting some crazy colour schemes. So when I got to Mini Zs, I was like, okay, they look alright as it is, but I want to street them out a little bit. So I'd chain the wheels and tyres, and that's where I started to vinyl wrap them. So I had my McLaren, that vinyl wrapped, Mazda Roadster, vinyl wrapped that, Porsche 911, and a Lamborghini as well. So it was just nothing amazing, just black carbon fibre, but kind of brought out a bit of a mean street look to them cars, and I may do the same thing on this. We'll see.